when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching this way. My head matching my bed. You know I'm popping tag. But when I get, I swear.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in week 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Williams to throw on first. Complete right side. Burden has it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He took a good jump, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. The give now to Benson. Still has some space inside the 35. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First time running with the rookie from Cal. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Williams. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Sharp with a quick toss out wide. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He cuts it back right. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. It's Benson on the give. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chase Young bringing him down there.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Williams off the play fake. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Benson on 1st and 10. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Staying on the ground with Benson. Cuts it to the right. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a... Benson, the touchdown! One splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Shot working from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
All set to go now from the 35. Line up the design keeper. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Inside handoff goes to ETN. Galloping inside the 40. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
It came not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Point attempt coming from Sanders. The The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down
quickly here.
behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34.
Williams to throw. He connects with Burden. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain, with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Benson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Man in motion here. First down, Williams to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
All set to go now from the 35. Now an inside give to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play is pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route case at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
First down, Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
70 Lions.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
60 Eagle, 19 Lion. Mustang 19, take over.
Putting Olave on the slant. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. From the red zone on 1st. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. To throw again here, it's Chubb. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
It's complete. This is Olave. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
And looking at this guy, and he continues to deliver. That's now 3 opportunities, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns in baseball. This dude's hitting 1,000.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. He's brought in, big gain here for Loveland. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Start the second half with Etienne. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. That's completed right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Red snapper, night fake, drinks bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
Turn up! Kill, turn up!
Running it here with ETN. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jamar Turner ending that one.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Shuck to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Lost a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
It's an excellent job of getting away from trouble, Kate. You know, it's about protecting yourself at times as a quarterback. Get the gain, get the first down, and get out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's going to come away disappointed by that end result.
Here's ETN on first down, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go!
ETN again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. ETN on 3rd down. And oh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Quick throw right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now give this up the middle to ETN. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll run now on second down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. We always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just line up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
Is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Here's a screen to Benson. Another big rip for him. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Williams on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They give on second to Benson. And he gets him around 6 there. Lunasenko in from the secondary making that stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So we're through 3 here. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Quick throw here, left side. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Benson on 1st and 10. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Benson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing and pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Williams from the gun. He rolls to his right. He's making a bid for it. A nice gain of 8 there. That brings him to 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Now Williams. Defender gets a hand in there. This is incomplete. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Ooh, baby, we run it down.
set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play action, Chuck. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 years, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Chuck working from the gun. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Cowboy 80. Go street. Hey, smash. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
All set to go now from the 35. Sending him on the dive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Looking from the gun, Williams. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Roll the Dudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran by the Lux Messer up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Niggas tell us tell it. They give it and they yell it.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Throwing, shot. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, Chuck. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints losing by 7. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Let's go now. I got this. Come 19. Come 19. 18. Rattler. Go.
Quick throw, finds him out right. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
60 Bobcats.
Setting up to pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw it. Vacates quickly. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 10
And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 bicep, chap 60.
Desperation time here. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from New Orleans.